All right, one of my students asked me a question that I think I should just do a video on, asking about the TIP public offer. The offer price is at 9 naira 50, and the right issue price is at 7 naira. Then the current price is what I'm looking right here now is at 12 naira 50 kobo. Welcome to Market Formula. All right, this is where I do technical analysis of the Nigerian stock market. If you are new to this channel, my name is Oluwole Olaupo, and I'm a technical trader. I run technical analysis of the Nigerian stock market. Every Sunday, you should see a video from me, and every first Sunday of the month, that's where we have our general class where I look at the market generally and we look at opportunity in the following month. So let's dive into the question that they ask me. TIP. I leave you to do the necessary details you need to find out about the company, their industry, they are into cleaning services, and if you really trust that company, then I think this video is for you because you actually need to understand all these numbers, what they actually mean. Public offer price at 9 naira 50 kobo. The right issue is at 7 naira. Current price is at 12 naira 50. This tells us a story. It's telling us most likely that the company is already overpriced. For them to be giving us discounts on their new shares to make it attractive anyway, but for them to do that, that means this price is actually high. So if I had to do this using only technical analysis, I will be looking at this most important candle on the weekly basis, on the weekly chart, and I will say, okay, since the market is just dipping into pivot, this is the center pivot point, I need a close above here for price to keep going up, and I need a close below here for price to fall lower. You already know how I do this. Right now, the price is just like it's at the midpoint of this most important bullish candle here. So what does this tell us? I've observed that in this current market condition, price is breaking support. So any support I see on this chart now, I do not really trust them anymore. Okay, prices are already overpriced and market is already overpriced. We are already in an extreme overbought condition and the market is already pasting or presenting a pattern that is tired. He wants to rest. So let's give the market some opportunity to rest. And I've already told my committee members that let's wait for this market to sell so that we can pick stocks at lower prices. All right. So that is what we are doing. We are looking for lower entry prices for long-term projection now, because the projection now that I'm not seeing any surprises again this year. All right. So anything that we are looking at, maybe first quarter next year or second quarter next year, that's when I am projecting that the market will start responding. So let's dive into the number. So if the company is actually doing this, that means they want to increase their outstanding shares. So what it means is whatever stock you are holding now, let's say by the virtue of the stock that you bought, you are lucky to have maybe 0.1% of the company. Take for instance. So by the time they increase their shares, because when I calculated what they are going to increase, it's like double. They are going to double their outstanding shares. But the question I should ask is the company capable of doubling their earnings? So if they can double the earnings, that's when it can really make sense. Because if they don't double the earnings, so if you have 0.1% of the company before, by the time they double their outstanding shares, so you will be, if you did not buy more, that means you will now be having 0.05. So they reduced your holding. So if they can double the earnings, then without you buying extra shares, you can still be sure of your worth of what you are holding, because it's going to be like yes, this is it's going to be like uh it's going to be like how do I call it now? It's going to be like you make money here and you lose it here. So it's going to balance out each other. That's what is going to happen. But let's see what is actually happening. So let's say if the offer price is 9 naira 50 kobo and they are giving out the total public offer size is 930 million. So approximately 930 million. So multiply that together, you will know the worth of the money that they are bringing in through that means. Then the right issue is 177, approximately 177 million. Okay, at 7 naira. So if they bring it, see the offer price is at 950. So 950 is actually is even below the here. So 950 should be somewhere around here. That means they want to drag this price down. That's what they are doing. They are dragging the current price down. 950, that's the level. And the right issue is at 7 naira. Where's 7 naira? 7 naira is still far below. So this is 7 naira. See where these things are. And the volume coming here is huge. The volume coming here is huge. Multiply, just do the multiplication, you will see what that size will be. By the time we had these two total shares together, it's going to be around 1 billion, 1.1 billion or thereabout. So if it's going to be 1.1 billion extra shares that this company is introducing, and the current share value, I think, is even less than 1 billion. Yes, around 800 and 800 and let's just say like approximately 900 million. So if they have approximately 900 million before current shares outstanding, multiply it by this 12 naira. So that market value is going to be around 11 billion. So if you have new shares through public offer, all right, let's multiply it by 950. Okay, if you multiply it by 950 at maybe 932 million shares that they are bringing in, okay, that's going to give us like 8.5 billion. All right, that's another fresh money that is coming into the company. Then new right issues around 178 million approximately at 7 naira. Multiply the two together, you will get like 1.2 billion extra money coming into the company. By the time you add everything together, the company will be worth like 1.9 billion. And let's now divide, let's now say, okay, the current shares averagely, by the time they bring in all this money and everything still stay the same, this price is not actually advisable again. If I was doing only technical analysis, I would have said, okay, let's buy here because I saw this pin back. But here, I don't trust it again, because after these offer prices and everything, what will actually happen is that the average price will be around 10 naira, which is like around here. So if it's around here, around the low of here, by the time it's closing below here, we have a value swing there, then we know that price will go lower. For you to participate in the offer price, in the right issue rather, for you to participate, that means you have the stock before the 1st of August 2025. If you have the stock before the 1st of August 2025, I think you should take this one, 7 naira. Please take it. One for every Is it for every 5 units of that shares that you have one extra. That's what the offer says. That for 5, you can get one. Okay. So if you have it, I think you should take it, because this is huge discount. It's close to 50% discount. So if you can get 50% discount on your stock, I think you should take it. So if you have it before, take it. If you don't have it, because the public offer price, is it good? Yes, I think it's good. I think it's good. It's also a good price. I don't know when they will eventually do all the paperwork they need to do for them to now list these prices before it can be available in the market, before everything can be done. I don't know how long. That's the challenge we used to have with the public offer thing. We need to wait until this allotment is done and is processed. So that's the timeline that we don't know. But if you can take that risk, I think it's better. Buying at market price now, please don't even do it, because it's not actually a good recommendation. But the public offer and the right issue are looking attractive. Yes, they are looking attractive. But I need to do this disclaimer. Please, they are looking attractive, but you need to first believe in this company. Are they capable of doubling their earnings? If you think they are capable, then it's going to be a fantastic opportunity for you to buy at a cheaper price. All right. So if they can grow their earnings, yes, fine. All right. And you need to be able to wait maybe like 1 year. By this time next year, then everything should have settled and you will know where exactly we are going. Any price below 10 naira is actually a safe price for you to enter into the stock. All right, I think that's going to be all for this video. For contents like this, if you like this kind of content and the content I've been doing, you can actually subscribe so that you can be notified every time I drop new video. Before I go, let me do one more analysis for you about this TIP, because I just remember that we need to check the volatility. Right now, we are only checking the support and resistance, but let's check volatility. Looking at my volatility band, and let's see TIP. Okay, you can see what is happening. The price is actually struggling outside of the Bollinger Band. Here is just managing to get back inside into the Bollinger Band. But see how far the midpoint of the Bollinger Band is. See, it's around 7 naira. In fact, 7 naira is below it. Anyone that can get this stock at 7 naira is actually buying at a huge discount. Buying at a huge discount. Okay, so that is all for this video. Also, make sure you find out what is their dividend payout ratio. So that will also give you a clue of, okay, this investment that I'm doing, how much return am I expecting at the end of the year? So you also need to check that. Do your fundamental analysis well. Me, I'm just here to do the technical side, just for you to know where the prices are on the chart and know how to position well. All right, until next time when we meet again, I say bye for now.